Morning. Time to go for a ride. So, get my stuff together. Ignore the dead pepper plants. So, a couple of days ago, somebody asked me, what do I take on a ride? So, here's what I take on a ride. All right, obviously, you need a bike. Inside the bike, inside the tube, we've got one of these. So, you can see that. So, a couple of tire irons. We've got a canister. And we've got the little thing to go into the canister. So basically that will pump up your tires if you're screwed. Also inside here, I have several tubes. These are really lightweight ones. They're like 20 grams each or something. They're super light. So it's very easy to kind of keep them around, even if you have multiple punctures. Then other stuff. I've got a Giro helmet, which has seen better days. That's the top of that. I'll stick that over there. Gloves. I'm not going to need them today. I think it's actually warm enough. Water bottle. Bontrager lights, which go on the back. I've got some Oakley sunglasses, which at the start when I bought these glasses, I thought, I'm not going to need these things. They just look stupid. But in fact, now that I have them, I wouldn't want to do anything without them. My house keys, headphones, not because I want to listen to music, but in case that it gets kind of too windy or too cold when the cold air goes into my ears, it hurts my ears. So sometimes I take them and just stick them in, but not on city streets. I don't do that. Cycling cap with a monkey on it. Tiny wallet just to keep some cash and some basic credit cards and the things I have to carry on me, like my foreigner's card, because I have to by law. And then lastly, a tiny pump. Technically I don't need to take the tiny pump because I got the thing in there, but sometimes I take this as a backup. I still don't trust that other little tiny thing in there. And then these all get stuck into the back of my jacket in here. So yeah. So today, it's, let's see, this is the problem, I can't even work out what the temperature is, which is not good. It's 11 degrees. So yeah, I got a feeling that even me wearing these, that's going to be too hot. So I may just go straight into cycling shorts, which will be the first time this year. It's really warmed up. Actually, me just sitting here, I feel quite warm. I may not even need a jacket, actually. Maybe I can get away with a normal cycling shirt. Alright, so yeah, let me get my stuff together and we go for a ride. I've spotted something quite cool on the way, so I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, two other things I forgot. One of these, I'll mount this to the front of the bike. Wahoo head unit and a spare battery. I'm actually carrying quite a lot. Having said that, it's now got a lot hotter, so I've completely changed. Now I'm in shorts and very, not so heavy stuff. So yeah, I should be able to carry all of this quite easily. Right, let's go. One thing I am doing today is giving this a bit of a crack. This is a new watch I've just bought, Garmin Instinct. So I'm going to check that against that. I'm kind of getting fed up with that. So yeah, let's see how it does. And then obviously heart rate and stuff like that will show up on the computer. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Now finally, let's go. cycle path, and this is where I really came to see. Check this out. All the way. Okay, finally found a rest stop. It's a weird camera angle, but whatever. So, one thing that's really pissing me off right now is the f***ing YouTube and TikTok things teaching you about everything about Japan. In Japan, these things are kind of like that. And if you don't do this, it's rude. And if you do this, it's rude. Nobody gives a f***. I said it. Said it. Nobody gives a f***. So, I'm watching this bloody YouTuber going, if you go into an elevator, don't speak in the elevator because the Japanese consider it rude. I hate to tell you, but everybody hates you talk fucking elevator. Nobody wants to talk in the elevator. It's the most awkward thing in the world. Doesn't matter what country you're in. Everybody hates you if you want to talk in the elevator. If you put your chopsticks in the rice like this, it's considered really rude, and people be really upset at you. No, they're not going to be really upset at you. What's actually going to happen is that they're going to be like, actually, you shouldn't do it like that, and they'll probably teach you the right way of doing it because they're kind and they're nice people. They're not going to be dragging you out of the store and taking you to the police station, going, "Yeah, look, you stuck the chopsticks in that way." It's not how it works. I guess that they're achieving their goals, right? They want the attention. They're getting the credit for putting this shit out on YouTube, but it is shit. Quite frankly, I would say that probably about half of the crap that you see on YouTube about Japan, unless the person is actually fucking living in Japan, is bullshit. And then the other half are the people who've been here for like a couple of months and still think that everything's hunky-dory, while the rest of us are living the actual Japanese life. Going to work, dealing with normal day-to-day shit, not living in f***ing anime land. I think my rant's over now. Unless I think of some more things on this bike ride, which is quite possible. I'm in quite an angsty kind of angry mood today. Right, let's go on. Right, I've noticed that the little path that's just down here also is yellow, so I'm hoping it's going to be yellow all the way down this path. Fingers crossed. Oh wait, maybe if crossing fingers is a bad thing in Japan, maybe people are going to get upset. No, I'm just making that up. Alright, let's go. Okay, I'm back on track. I remember one of these roads doesn't go in the direction I wanted to go in, and the other one does. So, this is going to be interesting. I get lost here. Still don't know my way around this area yet. decided to kind of turn around here and go a different route because this is very noisy and not the best place to cycle. So I'm going to try a different route. Never been down here. Let's explore a bit. Alright, I stopped here because it's a lovely little kind of woodland, but the interesting thing is all this is a natural bamboo forest. So who needs a Yashiyama? Look. Stunning. Looks better in real life than on the camera though. Nice little area. So there's me basically saying, oh well, look at this, it's a lovely bamboo forest. I'm around the corner from where I live and never knew this place. Look at this. My hands are shaking. I need to eat something. Wow. What a beautiful place. Didn't know. Google just routed me through here. I applaud Google on their suggestions for cycling right now. They're doing a cracking job. Good job, Google. So yeah, I'm gonna carry on going down here. Hopefully this thing is still recording. You recording? Recording. Okay, good stuff. That was a short, but really good ride. Top quality ride. Oh, good stuff. But for now, for this ride, in lovely Chiba and very desolate looking pot plants, for me, I bid you good day. Catch you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye. This guy is, look at it, it's massive.